it's been a long 2 years. I mean, I haven't raced in 10 months, and then last race was really bad. So feels good. I think I feel like I'm getting back to where I need to be. But it's really just good to be out here. I think that's kind of what I was reflecting on was I just want to show up to races, and it's like I don't have to be in perfect form all the time, but I just got to show up, and I know that I'm still talented, and I still was a really good high school kid that can compete. So pretty happy with today, and excited for what's next.
Since the start of the pandemic, what have been your biggest challenges?
Torn plantar, the whole running world making fun of me all the time, a bunch of false accusations against my family and myself. What else? So I think it's just been hard. I think I had to kind of really step back and remind myself why I do this. So and I've been working on that. I had my first 5-minute. I was just going through my training logs before this. I had my first 5-minute run in June, and I've just been building up from there, and I'm still only running 50, 60 mile weeks with a lot of cross training, so I'm just kind of getting back into it, but I guess I'm strong. So
How's the foot?
Foot's good. Yeah, I'm healthy, and I was saying, that's probably the most important thing is I can get up the door and run every day and not be in pain, and that's you're going to be successful if you can do that month after month, week after week. So
Thank you.
yeah, thank you, appreciate it. Yeah.
Was there a turning point for you at all, mentally getting back into the game?
I think when my mom started coaching me, kind of started to feel like I'm representing something bigger than myself again, and someone I want to represent. So just I feel like having that attention to detail and having someone who believes in me and cares about me as a person was big. So
and that was when?
What? Well, I'm last year at this point, but really since being healthy running June. So yeah.
And this, sorry, go ahead.
Coming in, do you think you can win this race?
It's a good question. I don't think I was. I have a text message to coach that was I think top 5 would be an A day. So I haven't been running a lot. I haven't been training particularly hard. I'm just trying to get to June in a good spot. So
What did you say you texted?
what?
What did you say you texted?
My coach, aka mom.
Oh,
Yeah.
I thought, I was like, wait.
Yeah. At practice, I try to call her coach, but she is my mom, so yeah.
And did she move to Boulder?
Yeah, she's living in Boulder. Yeah.
Okay. So what's it like having her in town now?
Good. Off to a good start. Reed killed the marathon. Our guys just ran really well. Everyone's healthy, so that's the big thing is we just had so many injuries the last few years.
Yeah. So is the group I know there's a big transition with the coaching changes. Is the group mostly intact, or how many guys do you still have out there?
Yeah, we still have 10 guys, adding some women, so things have been going really well. And we have a lot of big plans for our future. So so everything's been going well.
Women, which ones?
I'm not supposed to say yet,
Okay.
but we have some women joining, and we're really excited about that.
Yeah, no, because you were all male until now, right?
Yep,
Yeah.
pretty much. Yep. So, yep.
Did your you have younger kids, siblings, do they all go to Boulder too?
Yeah, they're going to. Yeah, so my parents are selling their house in Virginia, and then we're gonna move out. But my mom's been out there for 6 months now. So, and my little sister's been living in my house with me, so it's been fun. But everyone else is moving out there. So.
Have you thought ahead to next year yet at all, or?
Yeah, a little bit. I just, like I was saying earlier, I just want to be healthy in June. That's always been my problem. Is last year I was in great shape in December, but it doesn't really matter. That's why this race is great, but. I think nobody cares if you run really well here, and nobody cares if you run super poorly here. It just is somewhat of a toss-up. So,
It's true. I think it's really cool when you run well. You forget about it in 3 months, Right?
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. It's a great step. You want to win, but that's why you do this.
Because I'm like, oh, Drew Hunter's back, and then I'm like, well,
it's November. Yeah. Hopefully in June you'll say that. So.
But this was a pretty good field. I think.
I'd say it was
really well,
a very good field. Yeah.
Does that mentally, are you hey, I'm in the right spot? What does it say to you where you're at right now?
I feel like I've always belonged with all these guys. I just could not put together 6 months of healthy training.
Yeah.
Truly, I mean, like mentally, physically, you know, all aspects of my being knows that, like, I know that I belong and I can compete with Chalimo, Matt Centrowitz, all those guys, but I have to show up to the starting line and be fit and healthy, and that's been my, you know, Achilles heel, so to speak. So, yeah.
Well, New York has been kind to you. First national title
Yeah.
here indoors. Now you got another one.
Yeah.
So congrats, Drew.
Yeah, thank you. Appreciate it.